From Amateur Radio Newsline Report number 1971, these are the Ham Nation headlines for Wednesday, August 12, 2015. As hams around the world prepare for the International Lighthouse and Lightship Weekend, August 15th and 16th, one shining beacon in Sweden is glowing with the light of a little extra pride. Stephen Kinford, N8WB.
It's the Lightship Finn Grundet, a museum ship in Stockholm built in 1903 and was in service until its decommissioning in 1969. The Södertörns Radio Amateur Club, SK0QO, plans to put the former Marine Navigation Aid on the air for the two-day event as 7S0 SFJ. The moored lighthouse is amongst numerous ones around the world now registered along with an international collective of lighthouses for the Amateur Radio Weekend. This is a very different role for the Swedish lightship from the one it was built to have at the turn of the earlier century. As an aid to navigation then, it would emit 2 consecutive light flashes every 20 seconds, and it was visible for a distance of 11 nautical miles. Now with the hams using the ship to sail their signals across the ionosphere, the club is hoping the lightship Finn Grundet will really go the distance in connecting them to some memorable QSOs.
You can find out more at www.illw.net. Arizona hams have a chance to fine-tune their emergency communication skills August 29th and 30th at a state-sponsored training to be held in Phoenix. The 2 free 10-hour sessions at the Papago Park Military Reservation will give volunteers the basics of relevant FCC rules and regs, appropriate etiquette in an emergency operations center, as well as on-the-air emergency communications deployment and other tools. To participate, all you need is a valid amateur radio license and certificates of completion for FEMA courses 100B, 200B, 700A, and 800B. To find out more, visit the website www.az-aries.org. Now, some names in the news.
3 hams have been given the Yaesu Excellence Award for what the group's directors deem a significant contribution to amateur radio, whether operational, technical, or organizational. They are Mike Myrtle, K7IR of Washington State, for his revolutionary invention of a tunable Yagi antenna that was later made available to the amateur radio community under the brand name Step IR. Koos Fokens, PA0KDF of the Netherlands, for his investigations, measurements, and publications regarding noise in the amateur radio bands that played a key role in the global fight against broadband over power line, BPL interferences. James Ying, N2IW of Rochester, New York, for his creation of an online scheduling application that was used by many W1AW portable operations during the 2014 ARRL Centennial and remains available without charge.
Congratulations. The award consists of a cash grant and a crystal globe. And finally this week, the astronauts on the International Space Station can enjoy a proper cup of coffee. Mike Askins, KE5CXP, has the steamy details.
Instant coffee has always been available on the ISS, but now for the first time, it can be enjoyed freshly brewed. Italian retailer Lavazza and Argotec, the provider of space food for European astronauts, have joined forces and created the Espresso, a device that overcomes the unique challenges of brewing coffee in space. The microwave-sized box uses capsules similar to a Keurig machine to brew the caffeinated beverage, as well as other hot drinks such as cafe lungo, tea, hot chocolate, and broth. Fittingly, Italian astronaut and Java fiend Samantha Cristoforetti was the first to try the new machine after it was installed May 3rd. And because no self-respecting coffee lover would ever drink their latte with a straw, a special plastic 3D printed cup was designed to cope with the demands imposed by microgravity. So now, when you're sitting at your window with a hot cup of joe watching the world pass by, you can delight in the fact that maybe, somewhere way up in the sky, an astronaut is doing the exact same thing, except the view up there repeats every 90 minutes. Reporting from Shawnee, Oklahoma, hometown of original NASA Mercury 7 astronaut Gordo Cooper, I'm Mike Askins, KE5CXP for the Amateur Radio Newsline.
And we welcome Mike aboard as the newest member of the Newsline team. And that's all from the Amateur Radio Newsline, your independent source for amateur radio news for over 37 years and counting at www.arnewsline.org. With Stephen Kinford, N8WB, Mike Askins, KE5CXP, and Karen Eve Murray, KD2GUT at the news desk in New York, I'm Don Wilbanks, AE5DW. 73. We'll see you next time here on Ham Nation.